how in the world is video game addiction not recognized yet? And I know that you're out there kind of on the front lines really, debating this question and talking about this from a research standpoint. And so I'm just curious, just off the top, I guess, where are we with that, and what's the future hold?
Yeah, well, I guess it comes back down to when I first saw this problem and went to Singapore to investigate myself. I literally had to go all the way to another country where they were treating this problem to really realize that this is an addiction. And, I always have that battle. How could a simple computer game really be that addictive? And after speaking to a lot of different researchers, clinicians, and ultimately patients who were telling me themselves that they had a better life without video games, that to me made me realize that this is a problem. And it comes down to a lack of control. And when someone tells me that they don't actually enjoy playing the game anymore, but they still habitually play, and deep down they're feeling miserable, then to me that's really telling me that they've got a problem. Now, in terms of the debate, I guess there's people like to, have a for and against, a black and white, a line in the sand situation. But I guess it's not as simple as that. And that's why I made this live debate at a recent national congress that we have where all the Australian psychiatrists meet up, and it was in my hometown. So I thought it'd be a perfect way for me to get my colleagues together, some brilliant minds, people who are in the front lines, and really just battle it out. And hopefully this will be available online for everyone to listen to, because it was a really fascinating debate. And it really, I guess we have a responsibility to, as clinicians and doctors, to do no harm, but to be able to also meet the need out there in the community. And I guess there is a huge need from the community. People are seeking help. And the thing that I sort of came away from that debate is that A, we all agree there's a problem, and B, we want to be able to address the problem without using the formal diagnosis, which is internet gaming disorder in the DSM-5, and not being able to sort of place the blame on the actual gamer, the person with who's suffering from that problem, because it could be, or it is usually more of a wider problem. There's something happening in their life. There's other family dynamics, and the diagnosis doesn't necessarily deal with that. We don't want to be labeling or vilifying people who are suffering from this problem just because there's a diagnosis. So that's the dilemma.
For full-length episodes of the Game Quitters podcast, be sure to check us out on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/GameQuitters, or visit us online at www.gamequitters.com.